Hey, what's up? I'm back with another video. This time, latest iPhone 16, Apple's newest addition to the lineup. I will be basically doing a quick review and covering everything from design changes to performance upgrades. So stick around to see if this is the phone for you. And yeah, hit a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you find this review helpful. Let's start with the design. Apple has made few subtle changes this year, and one of the biggest updates is introduction of the action button across all models, which was previously exclusive to the Pro lineup. This is a versatile button that can be customized for various actions instead of just ring and silent switch. However, they have also added a camera control button, which in my opinion good for controlling various camera features but feels bit redundant since its functionality overlaps with action button. They could have also used it as a fingerprint sensor for the additional security, but not this year. Anyways, in terms of position of this button, I think it's neither perfect for portrait photography nor for the landscape one. On the back, the cameras have a new layout, actually not a new one, but yeah, I think it's same as iPhone X to iPhone 12. But yeah, it's back again. So no more diagonally arranged lenses. Apple has repositioned the cameras likely for their new spatial photos and video shooting feature. I would say it looks cleaner now. Next up, the display. Apple has improved the brightness range this year. The iPhone 16 now has a minimum brightness of just 1 nit, which is great for those who like using their phone in low light environments without straining their eyes. This lower brightness also helps conserve battery, of course, making it a subtle but impactful change. Speaking of battery life, the iPhone 16 comes with a bigger battery. Not only iPhone 16, but the entire 16 lineup. But don't expect a massive difference in terms of real world usage. Apple claims about 2 hours of extra video playback on this particular model compared to the previous one. Worst part is 16 Plus gets even smaller improvement of just 1 extra hour compared to the 15 Plus. Under the hood, Apple has made some interesting choices with the chips this year. Previously, the standard iPhones used the Pro chips from the previous year due to the chip shortage, I guess. But this time around, Apple has created two versions of the same A18 chip. The regular A18 for the standard models and more powerful A18 Pro for the Pro models. And this year, all the lineup gets same 8 gigabytes of RAM, so yeah, that's good, I think. Now let's talk about the most hyped feature, that's the cameras. The new ultra wide camera now supports macro photography, which lets you get really close to your subjects while maintaining the sharp detail. I like this feature personally. For all the content creators and photo enthusiasts out there, this is going to be a fun feature to play with. However, for the everyday user, this upgrade may not be much impactful. This year, Apple has introduced Apple Intelligence to catch up with all other players who are making use of generative AI. It will be a game changer for Siri, of course. To be honest, current Siri is super dumb, and with Apple Intelligence, I'm hoping that Siri will have great context awareness and smart responses instead of just this is what I found on internet. Photos app will be able to find your old photos with textual inputs. That's great. You can do some stuff with your photos like removing unwanted people and objects from your shots too. Apple Intelligence won't be available on last year's iPhone 15 though. Only iPhone 15 Pro and this year's iPhone lineup will get this feature. I think this was mainly because the differences in the chipsets. It's still absent from the iOS 18.0 update, but it will be coming soon to the iPhone 15 Pro and all the 16 lineup. The question is, why didn't they bring it to the older iPhones? For example, A15 or A16 chips are still very powerful. So it feels like a missed opportunity, right? Was it really that performance intensive to include Apple Intelligence, or is this a case of Apple saving features for newer models? One thing that hasn't changed for long is the storage. The base iPhone 16, 16 Plus, and 16 Pro models still come with 128 gigs of storage, while the Pro Max starts at 256 gigs. In my opinion, it's time for Apple to bump up the base storage across the entire lineup. With more apps and higher quality photos and videos, 128 gigs feels a bit restrictive, especially for users who don't want to pay for iCloud storage. On the safety front, Apple continues to impress. The iPhone 16 retains emergency SOS via satellite, and this year comes with messages via satellite capabilities. So whenever you don't have a cellular coverage or internet connectivity, you can still send messages via satellite or call emergency services in case of a need. Great. These are life-saving features, especially for people who spend time in remote areas or go on traveling in remote areas. It's nice to see that Apple making these features more accessible. Right now it's free, so if you are using latest iPhones, do make use of that feature. Now let's address the big question. Should you go for the Pro version or stick with the standard iPhone 16? My opinions could be controversial, but aside from the 5x telephoto camera on the Pro model, most people might not even notice the extra features that are provided on Pro version. Yes, the Pro models come with better battery life thanks to the ProMotion technology, which adjusts the refresh rate for smoother scrolling. But here is the thing. If Apple included promotion in the standard iPhones, there wouldn't be any huge reason for me to go for the pros. Of course, your opinion could be different than mine. So yeah, let me know what do you think in the comments. So should you upgrade to the iPhone 16 lineup? Okay. Like every year, the iPhone 16 is an incremental upgrade over the previous model, right? It's better, no doubt, but is it a must have? That depends on whether these latest features are important to you. We are not seeing any huge leaps in the technology that we used to see few years ago. If you are using iPhone 14 or earlier, this might be worth considering. But if you already have an iPhone 15 series models, then you might not want to go for iPhone 16s. Yeah, so yeah, better wait for another year. Overall, the iPhone 16 is a great phone. Perfect for the majority of the people out there. So yeah, buy it if you like it. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will catch you in the next. Until then, peace.